Ina with Inichka Chef and welcome to my kitchen. Today in the episode we are making blueberry muffins, healthy blueberry muffins. Another day we went to blueberry farm and our first visit in this season, and look how beautiful those berries we pick up with boys while baby Matrona was sleeping. And I like to do every season different experimenting with different recipes, and I publish quite a bit unusual on my website already: barbecue sauce, a cobbler, also some pierogies made with whole wheat flour, and many more recipes coming up. But today we're making simple classic blueberry muffins. This blueberry muffin is so delicious you won't even taste it's made from whole wheats and oatmeal. It's fluffy, they've been very tall and buttery flavor. It's delicious. Everyone loves muffins, right? So what makes them healthy? Of course, whole wheat flour, and I freshly ground, and I will show you how to make so easy. If you don't have, go ahead and buy organic whole wheat flour, but freshly ground smells so nutty and yummy. It's good. Another ingredients is oatmeal, make more hearty and great for breakfast, and good quality butter. I cannot express enough how important to use good quality butter. Look how nice and yellow, grass-fed, lots of fat. You can substitute if you want vegan version. It's perfectly fine to use coconut butter. It's delicious as well, but won't be just buttery flavor. Whatever you prefer, you can use either one. Maple syrup, so we're not using any sugar, only syrup. You can substitute with honey. I prefer more with maple syrup, but up to you. Egg, baking soda, baking powder, salt, cinnamon, pinch of cinnamon, and vanilla. Very classic ingredients. Another thing what I would like to express myself about baking powder. Lately I can't find aluminum-free baking powder, so I make my own. And in my blog, I will link below in my description, as always, full blog on this recipe and how to make your own baking powder if you cannot find good one. But up to you. Remember, you are the queen of your health. Make your choice and choose the best ingredients. First of all, I would recommend to soak your oats in milk. And I'm using whole milk. You can even use half and half, whichever you prefer, but hardly recommend to soak. And leave for another 10-20 minutes. If it's warmer milk, hot milk will obviously speed up faster while you were working on another ingredients. For this recipe, simple, we don't even need mixture. I'm doing everything by hand, and it takes no time. So while it's soaking, we're working on our dry ingredients. We need 1 cup of whole wheat flour. Make sure it's level up, it's important. Baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, and salt. Now we just whisk all together. And for the wet ingredients, we need egg. Look at this, so beautiful egg yolk. My chicken doing very good. Maple syrup and whisk. Now we add in melted butter. It's half cup of melted butter. Look how beautiful, yellow. And you add slow because it's hot. We don't want scrambled eggs, so we add it as we go, as we whisk them. So all 3 components now ready. Dry ingredients, wet ingredients, soaked oats, and blueberries, the main ingredient, key. Look at how soaked and fluffy now the oats. It's very important to see how almost looks like porridge ready to eat, like overnight oats. And now simple, wet to dry. Whisk and whisk. Remember, pancake batter, muffins don't like to be over mixed, so try to mix as little as possible. And the last flour, another 1/4 cup, and whisk it all together. Slow, don't overmix. And we need 1 cup of blueberries. You can use fresh or frozen, either way will work. 1 cup of blueberries and vanilla extract. Yep. As you see, it looks already good, right? But we'll make even better. So we'll top with streusel. Sometimes I like to top with some kind of nut streusel. And if you watch my video on a chickpea muffin, we top with almond streusel. But today, since we use already old-fashioned oatmeal, it makes sense to make the same ingredients, so to show people what it's made out of. I like to garnish food with the same ingredients. And for the streusel, oatmeal streusel, we need turbinara sugar, 1/4 cup, butter, 1/4 cup, soft room temperature, and oatmeal, old-fashioned, 1/4 cup. And now all we need, just mix. You don't need anything else, just your hands. Another good secret about to have nice fluffy and coffee shop looking muffin, it's the temperature. Not only the consistency of butter, the thicker the batter, the less mixing is better. Just fold in, do not overmix. Make nice streusel on top, buttery flavor. But another thing is the temperature of oven. So if you remember, not a while ago we made eclairs and how we change temperature. So the higher temperature in the beginning make rise and push everything in hot air from inside out and make them rise quickly, but will not cook all the way. So after 5 minutes of high temperature, 425 Fahrenheit, we are dropped to 350 and continue to cook. So 5 minutes, and on total will take about 22-23 minutes. We'll keep eye on. 350, and now here 12 minutes. And 12 minutes later, on temperature 350, look this beauty. And I wish you can smell my house. It's so delicious, and they're so fluffy and delicious. I can't wait to try. They need to cool down for just a few minutes, and we'll try. I hardly can wait when it's cooled down. It's still nice and warm. And let me try. It's so soft. Oh my goodness. Look at that stuff coming out. Super soft. A lot of berries. Have it in one bite. It's so good. Crunchy on top. Slightly sweet. And berries. Love fresh blueberries. Any berries actually. Delicious. These apple muffins require just few very simple ingredients: apples, melted butter, egg, and milk. Also oats, sugar, and flour, some cinnamon, salt, and baking powder. This simple recipe does not require any equipment. All you need just hand whisk. Whisk all together, all dry ingredients, cinnamon, baking powder, and salt. And for the wet ingredients, egg, milk, and melted butter. Whisk. Nice, beautiful, rich egg yolk makes this nice and yellow. Now mix wet into dry. And gently fold in your apples. Use the large cookie scoop. Give a nice tap. And before you stick in the oven, 400 degrees, we're making a streusel. And for streusel we need oats, flour, and sugar, and some melted butter. Place some streusel generously on each muffin. It smells so good. It smells so good. I cannot wait to try. The hardest part to make wait for 5 minutes, it's usually a problem in my house. Here we go. You can taste apple, super moist, light, not overly sweet. It's absolutely delicious. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you do me like, subscribe, share with your friends, family, and check description below similar and related recipe and cook from scratch. Make this delicious apple muffins. Lots of apples, and you see it's very moist. Bye, and see you next time.